Alright, hello and welcome. So this is, I'd say, the second last package I'm getting. So if you remember a while ago, I mentioned how I kind of did a mass buy on a bunch of stuff. So for example, we got 2 custom wrestling belts on either side, the cheap Fiend belt, the lightsabers, the Disneyland lightsaber. So I got 2 more items that were coming in. One of them's here, which is going to be a belt to replace that gap that's in between these. And then I've got another one, which is a Fiend mask, like a not official, but like a made proper Fiend mask that is probably going to take any time in between next week and the first week of November. But I figured this one's in, so let's do an opening for it. Obviously the title's going to reveal what it is, but for now I'm just going to open it. Now this is off Amazon and it is a cheap belt. However, so there were 2 options. There was a brass option and a zinc option. I think the zinc option was the more expensive one. I believe that's the one I got. So it was a little more expensive. But I think that's the idea, is the differences between brass and zinc. Like, one of them's expensive because of the fact that it's probably considered... I got the expensive one because I can't remember which one it was, but I assumed the one that cost the most was probably a okay, so we got some spare gems here. But yeah, I assumed the one that cost the most did so because the metal's probably more preferred. So let's just unbox and see what we got. Yeah, it is a cheap one off Amazon, so it's not going to be a replica. It's not going to look exact or have the 3D effects, but I figured it would still look good up there. Yeah, looking at it, it's got no 3D effects. It's pretty flat. Alright. Just the layers and layers and layers of booklet. Alright. Initial look. Not gonna lie, it doesn't look as accurate as on TV. It's kind of... yeah, that's not... okay, you're gonna see it anyway. It's not accurate at all. But, excluding the accuracy, it's thick plates, so it is hefty. And, I suppose, again, the design is fine. The problem I have with it is the colour, which you're going to see. But, without further ado, we have the WWE NXT Cruiserweight Championship. So, thick plates, happy about that. Design overall doesn't look too bad, like it still kind of pops out, especially with the gems. The problem, I don't know what it looks like on the camera, but that's not purple, that's blue. I don't think the design was ever blue. I always assumed it was purple. Even when they changed the strap to black, I'm pretty sure it was still a purple strap. Oh, not purple strap, I'm pretty sure it was still purple, but that's blue. That doesn't look accurate at all. So that's the only disappointment, I would say, is that it's not... because I like the Cruiserweight belt because I like the colour purple. When they changed the design to whatever the last one they did before they got rid of it was, I liked it because although I hate black strapped belts, it kind of fit. Another thing I feel like might be inaccurate is I don't think the front plate is that thin. I think it's more circular, not squished in, so I don't know, that could just be me. Regardless, ignoring the colour, it's still a great looking design. Like, obviously the gems are just glued on there and the plates don't come out, but it still has a nice, it's not just flat, it's got like a nice bumpy texture. The shape of the belt is accurate, at least, with the point up there. Again, I'm glad it's thicker too, because The other ones I have a half of this. But again, the only issue I'd say with it is right off the bat the colour. I don't like that it's just blue. Purple is NXT's Cruiserweight division, so I'm used to that. But regardless, I'm still happy I got it. The only thing I hate now is I weighed myself, and from kilograms to pounds, I am not a cruiserweight, so this belt is basically nothing. But I was expecting purple because I like purple. Disappointed at that. From an angle, it looks dark purple, but I can tell you right now, looking at it in the light and stuff, it's blue. Like, you can see right there, it's blue. So, yeah, kind of disappointed with it not being accurate. But it still looks good. It's hefty, it's weighted. For what I paid for it, it's good. Because, what was it? I think the first option was $150. And the second option, which is what I got, was $180. Excluding shipping, but it was just a bump up because of the metal. But it's metal, it's accurate, it's got kind of a curve. Again, this is just a display piece anyway, it's just gonna be put in the middle there. But yeah, I'm happy to see it come in like that. Also, I don't like gold on black. Silver on black looks decent in my opinion. I prefer silver on black than gold on black. But yeah, so that's really this video. It's just going to be short anyway, because there isn't really much to say about this belt. But yeah, again, I plan to... Obviously, there's one more unboxing I have left to do. This one's going to be different, because I'm pretty sure the idea of the mask is when I pay for it, that's when they start making it, or they make it not long after that. And then obviously once they've done making it, they will send it, which again, to send it, it's going to take about 2 weeks anyway, because I'm pretty sure the creator lives in the UK. But again, I think the mask is worth it, despite obviously not being an official mask. And I want to say an official mask would probably be a little more expensive. Altogether, it cost me like $380. I remember when the mask first came out years ago, before I even had a job and could afford anything. I remember calculating it all together, and it was like 500 something the mask would cost me, including shipping and stuff, because Australian shipping sucks. But regardless, I did get that version, which I've seen pictures of, and again, I'm in a group on Facebook called the Firefly Funhouse fan group. So I've seen people show off what the mask looks like, and it looks decent. It's regular fit, looks more like the newer version they did, where he's more pale and with a sharper look. So I'm happy regardless, because I paid good money for that. So that's the end of this. It's not going to be a half an hour of me talking shit, but yeah, so this was the WWE NXT Cruiserweight Championship. I might have to make a version of this on 2K23 and just change the color to blue, just so it fits this. But regardless, again, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. This was on Amazon. Generally, I try and put the name of what the thing is on the description of whatever I buy. Amazon's different, because it's not really people, it's more groups and stuff, or it just says Amazon in general. So I'll see if there's anything in the description for this, I will. If not, then it's probably because it's just Amazon, it says. But thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next one.